All right then.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Prison.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Welcome to Prison. Wow, there's a lot of comment. Wow. Hello, welcome everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Is it Kak Kenny? Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Kak Kenny. How are you?
Very well today. Actually, this is my first time joining this class.
Oh my
So,
God.
you.
Welcome to Prison. Why you coming to Prison? How you know about Prison?
I found it on the Instagram and then
Mm-hmm.
I tried to join this because it seems like very interesting for me.
Welcome to the club. Okay. Uh, ha- do you have a friends in here or someone ever tell you about Brison?
Actually, I know no one in here, but
Oh, okay.
because I work in community industry,
Mm-hmm.
I think like 2 months ago, I guess, I've been reaching out to Britzone to have some collaboration.
Okay. So, have you ever? Is it your first time class for online class, or you ever attend for the offline class?
It is my first time.
So you never come to offline class, Brison?
Never, never.
Okay. It's really your first time.
Yes.
You come to prison for tonight is because you want to try it, or you really interested about the HR or C visa maybe? Because that we have a good conductor about that.
Actually, because I just want to know what Britzone is, because from my research before, it is the largest community,
Ah,
like
yeah.
largest free English community. So it is quite interesting for me since I work for the community too. So that's why I want to have some networking here and then learn too. So there is a lot of values I can get.
Yeah. You have a committee in Jakarta too?
Yes.
Oh, can't wait to collaborate. Maybe you can come and talk about prison after the class offline. Welcome,
Sure.
Kakani and Prison.
Thank you. Nice to know you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. We have welcome everyone to Brizon. And I think we have mm, wow. It's really prepared. It's Karatna. Hello Karatna. On my screen so on top. Vanilla, Alfina, welcome. Okay, let's start our class, guys. Welcome to online to stay class for the Brizon. And welcome everyone to Brizon. Whoever that's just first joined, you can follow our Britzone. And today, I know you guys excited about CV, HR, or maybe about how to find a great job, how to get accepted but great job. But before that, I want to introduce you for all of you about the Britzone. Anyone's gonna help me to share the Britzone announcements?
Yep. Sure. Hold on for a second. I'll share screen. All right. Okay.
Okay. As Kakani mentioned about that, that's correct. That Britzone is the largest English community in Indonesia, and all the class of Britzone it's totally free, guys. So you can come Britzone for 3 days a week, and Britzone I have a 3 days a week, and it is for Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And we are now in the Tuesday online class, but on the Tuesday we have a hybrid. So sometime the Tuesday class it will be online, and for next week, Tuesday it will be held on offline class. Next, Karina. And Tuesday class is start for 7 p.m. Then we are always focused about the enhancing speaking skill through what runs topic. And for our next class, it's a Britzone Thursday class. For Thursday class, it's always online, like a Zoom meeting for now, and it start the same time. It's 7 p.m. And touch about the first skill English is listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And we have another class at a fun day class is on Saturday offline and it starts 11 a.m. And it's bring various fun topics to discuss and held on the Perpustakaan Kemendikbud on Senayan, Jakarta. And we have another reason of their class is once a month on Saturday. And we are learning about the activities outside the classroom. In a cafe, museum, or natures. Maybe we can get a hangout and have fun again. In an outdoor class, prison guys, you have to try it because it's not like a class. We're having fun in outdoor. The next card is it? And you can follow our prison account. It's on Instagram prison ID, on YouTube prison English community, and TikTok prison ID. And we have a Discord, guys. Do you guys have a getting bored and your spare time and there's no a Brizon schedule? You can ask on the Discord class. Maybe our member of prison will answer your question, or you can talk with our member of prison. And next card is for now you can screenshot our QR code to follow our Discord, and you can connect us for 24/7 with our community. Okay, next card is it. And Britzone have a merchandise and it's about Tumblr. If you guys want to support Britzone, you can buy our Tumblr and you can contact on the section below. It's Kazaki and Karindu. You can contact them to have a merchandise Britzone and it's really support Britzone. Thank you. And next card is it. For our offline class, we are deserve for a Fable Mi Aceh on our offline class. It's a Fable for treats topping. It's a mission board. If you guys want to have a dinner or lunch or our offline class, you can order to ke Kedai Rencong. And the number it's you can screenshot our screen. Okay, next go. Alright, for now, Arizona also has a collaborate with AI Jappy. What is Jappy? Jappy is an AI English tutor and designed to enhance your English skill. And you can put our code busy dash 2024 to practice your English, and you can get a free access and more a benefit. And also, if you guys are follow Jappy, you can support Prison, and it really means to Prison, guys. You can just download it and support Prison, and you get a benefit on there, and you can follow on Google Play Store. Okay, next, Kareza. And also, because our offline class it's always held on the Perpustakaan Kemendikbud, you can follow and sponsor and sign up about Perpus Kemendikbud, and you can sign up to their account at Perpustakaan Kemendikbud. Okay, and you can borrow the book collections, audio and video collection there. Next, Kareza. Okay, in our class, we always have a class tradition. It's taking pictures. So you can prepare an hour after the Q&A sessions on the online class, and you can also have a cluster edition on the offline class too after the class. And don't forget, after you follow the class of the Britzone, you can give us the feedback on the link that we already share you to on a WhatsApp group. Okay? Okay, thank you. And you know, we have our. I know you guys cannot wait for the deliberate conductors. We have the amazing conductor. Is it Kak Desty Lilian? Hello, Kak Desty.
Hi, Tiara.
How are you, Kak Desty?
Yeah, I'm good, but I'm still in my office actually.
Okay. So I think everyone's in here cannot wait to your presentation. So without further ado, time is yours, Kak Desty.
Okay, so Farah, can you share the screen?
Okay, I'll share the screen. Got this.
Ah, okay.
Yep. Alright, then. Can you guys see it?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Okay, so sorry, is it my voice is audible?
Yes, it's audible and it's very clear.
This is very clear. Okay,
Yep.
then. So yeah. Okay. So thank you everyone for joining this session. I think it's hard. It's a hard time because sometimes you need still on the road, right? Sometimes you still in the train or you still in other still commute. But I think I appreciate all of you that you can join in this session. So I think for today's discussion, we will discuss more about the how to prepare your first job, or maybe you want to switch career. So I think you can ask me later. We can have a discussion later, more detail about the obstacle that you have while you are in the recruitment stage, maybe in other company and so on. Okay, next. Okay, so before I going to talk about my presentation, let me introduce myself. So just call me Desty. So basically my background is I working I think more than 5.5 years as a talent acquisition or recruiter. So I work mostly in tech company, and then mostly all of my companies are multinational companies. So I work with expatriates from other countries like Aussie, UK, US, and so on. And still working as a recruiter, especially for tech recruiter in one of the company in Jakarta. So it's a bit multinational company as well. Uh, besides my full-time job, I'm doing career coaching. So it can be free, it can be paid. So if you know ADP List is free platform to mentoring globally. So I talk with the several so anyone can book my time actually in ADP List, whether they are Indonesian or expatriate. So if you want to have a discussion, one-on-one session with me, I think I'm available with those kind of platform. And then, yeah, fun fact. Actually, I graduate. I'm not graduate from psychology or business administration. So I graduate from computer science. So I do career switching. So my job is not aligned with my major, but I successfully managed to have to landing first job to be HR. So for everyone that feel I think I got the wrong major when you are in college, I think it's okay. Just have good preparation to move your career, not aligned with your major as well. So we can talk later about the how we can prepare if our major is not aligned with our patient. Yeah, next. Okay, so for today, we have several point of discussion. The first one is how we can create a career planning, and then the second one is when you already on board in some company, what kind of do and don'ts that need to do when you are in the workplace, when you are in the company, and then the third one we want to discuss about the resume or CV. But I think I'm not going to have a more detailed discussion about the CV, but I will give you best practice based on my experience as a recruiter. And the fourth one is we'll talk about the interview, and then the last one is behavior interview. So basically, behavior interview is part of interview best practice. Next. So the first thing that I want to share is about the career planning. Because why? When we go to the CV interview or any kind of step recruitment, I think the first one that we need to focus on is the career planning. So, why? Because if we already create the career planning, I think it will help you to choosing the right career path. So because sometimes if we not preparing enough for our career planning, I think you will just go with the flow. Oh yeah, I just graduated and then yeah, I can just apply and so on. But you not creating the proper career planning, so you will have a wrong career path. That's the first one. The second one is you cannot compete with other candidate or other job seeker, because there's a lot of job seeker, right? They graduate from their university, and then there's a lot of people preparing their job, their career planning and so on. But if you not doing anything with your career planning, I think is the wrong things that you do. And then the last is the reason why we need to do the career planning is we can stand out with the during recruitment process along with other candidate. So it's a have a relation with the second point that I mentioned before. But so when we can do the career planning, I think the best time to start is when you are in the college. Let's say you are in the college in the second grade or third grade. I think it's ideal during college. So it's as soon as possible that you can do. So you can create your career planning. But if you already graduate from your university, I think it's okay. We can talk this later. Next. Okay, so if we talk about the career development goals career planning, we can talk about the SMART framework. So as is for specific, so I will do it. I will share it later in the next slide. But as is for specific, so make sure your goal is specific to state, and then the second one is measurable. Make sure your goal is can have a metrics or can be measured for the success, so for the success rate. And then the third one is attainable. Attainable is make sure your goal is makes sense, you can achieve, maybe consider with the budget, the timeline and so on. And then the fourth one is relevant. Relevant is your goals, make sure your goal is relevant with your career or I think education and so on. And the last one is time based, so make sure your career planning is have a deadline for the completion for each stage. Next. So the first one, so as mentioned before, it should be specific. So you need to create the goal, maybe start from the macro goals with the specific one. So let's say the example is, oh yeah, I want to be a software engineer in the unicorn company. So that's correct. The first one is, I just want to have work in IT industry. So the wrong thing is you not mention about the title, right? About the job scope that you want to pursue, and then you just mentioned about, yeah, I just want to have a job in IT company. So I think the most important goals is we set the title or the scope of work that we want to pursue. That's the first one. The second one is next. Then the second one is you need to create the measurable micro goals. So let's say you stay in the university, right? And then you need to create the more small goals from the first one. So your macro goals is want to be software engineer, and then the micro goals is oh yeah, the first one. Let's say when you are in the uni, you can join software engineering community maybe in 1 or 2 years, and then the second one you can join internship as a software engineer, and then or you can enroll any bootcamp that support your 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 major or your title. So let's say you want to be software engineer, you can find any kind of bootcamp that related to software engineer and so on. So I think after you create the macro goals, the big goals, and then you need to create the more uh, small goals. Next. And then after you have a micro goals and the point of micro goals, and then you can break down into achievable tasks. So tasks that still make sense for you. Let's say you want to join a bootcamp for software engineer. So if you already aware, right, in Indonesia we have a lot of bootcamp, right? So you can create the small one and small step from a bootcamp list. So let's say you need to research, I think, the three bootcamp for software engineer. You need to compare about the instructor, the price, duration, and so on. So all of this you can write in, I think, in Google Sheet or in Excel. So you know, only just thinking in your head, but you also need to write down in the either you are write in the Google Sheet or Excel and so on. So and you need to create the documentation. Next. The fourth one is you need to make sure your goal is realistic. Realistic means sometimes when we graduate from our uni, sometimes we have a pressure. Oh, I'm a sandwich generation, or oh, I need to find the job because I want to have a merit and so on. So you need to set your goal achievable considering from your time, your knowledge, or the financial resource from yourself. Next. And then the last one, you need to create the time-bound goals. Means you need to create the deadline for every point that you write before. So let's say you want to become a software engineer. So start with the nearest time. So let's say so today I want to have I want to be software engineer today, let's say, yeah. So 1 week later, oh yeah, I need to finish my portfolio. And then the 1 month later, oh yeah, I need to join internship software engineer. And then the 6 month later, yeah, I finished my graduate my major in computer science. And then 1 year later, I want to be my first software engineer, entry level software engineer. And then my next 5 year, I want to be senior software engineer or lead software engineer. So we need to create a deadline for every phase of our goals. Next. So my key takeaways for career planning. The first one, you need to find feedback about your strength and weakness from yourself. So you can ask directly to your friend, your partner, and so on. What kind of strength and weakness? What kind of something that I need to improve for myself. That is first one. The second one, you need to research. How is trend market going right now? So let's say you ever heard about the layoff in startup, right? You need to consider again, I'm the right is it the right time to join a startup right now? Because they have not really good in financial stability, right? So you need to find uh you need to research about the market right now. And then the third one is I think you need to find the potential companies of interest. Let's say you want to be a mechanical engineer or drafter in uh international automotive industry, right? So let's say you want to work in Hyundai and so on. So just find your potential company of interest. I know maybe it's too far to achieve right now, but I think if you have one company goals, company dream. I think it can make your career plan is more structured. So if you want to be in the automotive industry, international automotive industry. So your career path, oh yeah, the first one maybe I can join automotive industry in Indonesia first, and then I learn English and so on, and then after that I can apply, I can get through my experience first in Indonesia, and then I can apply abroad and so on. And then we can talk with to the professional for mentoring, because uh right now we have a lot of opportunities to have a mentoring session with the professional, right? We have a lot of free free session, so for have a mentoring. So let's uh make this opportunity let's schedule your time to have a mentoring with them. Or if you have any friend that already work, so you can ask them to have a mentoring with them. And then you can invest in the learning opportunities. Let's say you are doing research, you listening podcast, blog, YouTube course, or bootcamp and so on. So maybe course that I can refer is maybe Coursera, Udemy. I think is quite good for the take a course. But if you want to specific more to your field, I think you need to research one by one. Oh, for digital marketing, I can go with the which course. For the data analysis, I can go with the which course and so on. And then you also need to consider volunteering, intern, and part time. So maybe volunteering, I think it doesn't have any limitation which field. But I think for intern and part-time, you need to find that related to your job that you want to pursue. Let's say you want to be data analyst, so just find any part-time freelance or intern in data analysis as well. And then you need to evaluate your personal branding. Personal branding is uh it's not only in Instagram, yeah. For the professional one, you need to create this professional personal branding in LinkedIn. So you need to build to create the good LinkedIn page. So just make sure that you have a complete LinkedIn profile, and then you can join in any kind of community. So not only in LinkedIn, maybe in direct community also, like Britzone, right? When you join Britzone, you have a chance to make a networking, right? So I think it's good place to have a networking as well. And you also can as yeah, you also can build personal branding not only for your communication skill. So communication skill mean not only for Indonesian but also in English, right? Because I meet a lot of candidates that have a good soft skill, good hard skill, but it's they have a limited English proficiency. So the one thing that I want to share is please please prepare your English. Actually, if you can join multinational company, I think it can be uh one thing to a good thing with your career, because uh so let's say for me, my second job, I joined multinational company, so it can boost my confidence either for English or Indonesian skill, and then it can make me to keep my track in the multinational company as well. So it can make me easy to move. Maybe let's say I want to move to other countries. In Indonesia, I already work in multinational company, and then let's say I want to move to UK and so on. So I think it's easy for me to find a job, because I don't have any uh boundaries in terms of language barrier. And then please take our initiative for your career growth. You don't need to wait your partner, your friend, your parent to ask, oh yeah, Desty, please find a job, or Desty, please join this course because it's related with your work and so on. I think as a personally, we need to create initiative for our career, for our own career and so on. And then the last is you can build your professional network. You can join any community, either maybe it's for soft skill or hard skill purpose. So let's say you want to join uh that you want to be data analyst, so you can join data science Indonesia or Python Indonesia and so on. And so just find your community that will support your networking as well. Next. So the second topic that I want to share is about the do and don'ts for the in the workplace. So the do one is, so when you already join in the company, there's some company that give you probation, right? So let's say you want to be a full-time employee, you need to have a 3 months probation first, and then the first do is you need to show them that you have a learning mindset. So because uh for the fresh graduate, for the entry level, we prefer someone that have a learning mindset. They want to they have a high willingness to learn. So just show in the interview, or you already joined their company, just show that you always want to learning. So let's say you can join the learning session, and then you can join the course session and so on, and then always asking first, always take initiative first for your job. That's the first one. Adaptability, this is the important one, because when someone didn't have any adaptability, I have one case. So there's a joiner join in the FMCG company, the big FMCG company in Indonesia. He have a good track record in academic. He have a le- he has experience as a leader in in their organization. They join MT, management trainee in an FMCG company, but this person cannot adapt with the culture, with the environment. So what he just doing is, oh yeah, just studying, just focus in their work. But they know but he didn't have any chance, just have a casual talk with others, teammate and so on. So what's the reason, and what the result? This person is actually is not past the MT. So to he need to be terminated after that. So I think it's important to have a adaptability as well. You need to find you need to have an engagement with your teammate and so on. And then the third one is proactive attitude. So just don't just wait your boss to say, oh yeah, they see you need to create this, and you need to do this, but you need to take initiative first, or when you are doing your task. And then keep professionalism, and so just separate between your professional a personal problem and your personal problem. And then don't bring your personal problem to your work. And then humility means yeah, I think you need to make more humanist as a human, right? We're not only talking about the soft skill, hard skill, but as a person, you need to have a more sense of engagement and so on. And then when you join in the company, you can seek your mentor. It's not only your boss, but someone that you can uh get some knowledge from them. And then the dance, sorry, dance. I'm forget to change the text. And then the dance is the first one. If you already aware about the job hopping, so job hopping is you change your work frequently. Let's say in 1 year you change 3 times and so on. Job hopping is okay, but you need to make sure what is the reason. If the reason is, oh yeah, I do job hopping in my first and second work because it's just contract based, so I just hired as a 3 months employee and so on. So I think it's makes sense. But if you do job hopping just because, oh yeah, miss, because I want to have a higher salary, so I move in 1 year is I move 3 times because I want to high salary. I think it's not make sense, and it's not acceptable as a recruiter and a company. So you need to rethink if you want to move to other company if you just have a less than 1 year in your current company. And then the second one is you need to uh consider your soft skill. So you're not only focusing in how to improve hard skill, but you need to have more time to improve your soft skill, either how you communicate, either how you solve the problem and so on. And then I know the first I know entry level or fresh graduate, when you join company, maybe you have your idealism, right? When you or but I think as a junior, as entry level, we need to keep we need to maintain our idealism in our work. And then the last one is the dance is you need to keep a personal problem in the work. Next. Okay, the third point, the third one that I want to share is about the resume. So if you guys any question, can write your question in chat box, or just keep a note of what your question is. Yeah. So as I mentioned before, for CV, I didn't want to break one by one part of CV, but I just want to give you uh best practice as far I experienced before as a recruiter. So the first one, maybe if you already aware about the ATS friendly. So I think you already aware what is ATS friendly, right? So so ATS friendly is you write your CV, but not too much design, not too much the visualization. So you need to focus with your content of CV. So you need to avoid graphic, or you need to avoid writing of skills. So sometimes when you write the skill, you write the writings, right? And then you need to avoid that. So AI or the machine learning system that company have in ATS can detect your CV. That's the first one. The second one, you need to keep your CV point 1 to 2 page, and use English. Because why you need to use English? Because you need to be more general. We don't know our CV will be shared in the our expatriate team, right? So you need to use your English. You need to use English in your CV, and then you need to list your recent education. Let's say you graduate from university, you just read the highest education, so you don't need to put junior high school or senior high school. And then, but if you only graduate from junior senior high school, yeah, I think it's okay to put senior high school as well. And then if you want to apply with different job, you need to separate your resume. Let's say you want to apply for HR, and then you want to apply to uh public relation. So you need to separate your experience as make it a different resume or a different CV. And then the next one, you need to tailor your CV that match with the job description. So let's say you want to apply digital marketing in company A, and then you need to create the CV that match with their job posting. Let's say from the tools or hard skill that they create before. And then if you don't have any work experience, I think you need to uh highlight in your other aspect in your CV. Let's say your education in each, or maybe in GPA or honors when you are in the college. And then the last one is you need to create the chronological format in your CV. Let's say so you need to put the last experience in the first part of your working experience. Next. So after this, Britzone team will share the template for CV. So it's created by me. So feel free to create to copy paste my template for CV, but you need to use wisely, yeah. And then you can copy paste the Google Docs and so on. Next. So I want to discuss interview part, but I think the time is run out right now. But maybe this will be my last slide. So for the interview part, the best practice for me is the first one, you need to research when you when you before you do your interview, you need to research the company that you are interview on. So let's say you need to research about the product, the competitor, challenge, client, and so on, because sometime in the interview session you will be asked about the what is our company and so on. So you need to doing research for the company first. The second one is before you have an interview session, you need to rewrite the job description and requirement, because when you can remember what is the job description and then the requirement, mostly the user will be asked the things that read on the job posting. So let's say I'm interviewed as a digital marketing. So I read the requirement, or this job required people that have SEO experience. So for the interview session, you will be asked about the SEO. So you need to read carefully before you have your interview session. And then the third one, you can research the interview background, so we can know, oh, this person is more technical or this person is more to the leadership role. And then you can answer question clearly and polite. But I think uh uh you need to keep your tone to be more positive, right? And then don't show that mm, you are arrogant with your answer and so on. So you need to keep your tone, practice you mock-up interview, and then speak confidently. Sometimes the candidate is doing you know and so on. They confuse how to answer this, but they speak slowly and so on. So I think I will prefer someone that have a confidence when they are speak in English or in the interview section. And then you need to mind your manner. Sometimes I found candidate that debate with the with the interviewer. So you need to keep your manner while you are interview session. So avoid arguing with the interviewer. So just answer and so on. If the interview have another question, we can ask directly what they are a question about. And then, yeah. So if you have a online session, you need to dress appropriate. You need to familiar with the tools, let's say Google Meet and Zoom and so on. I think that's all for me. So maybe if you have any other question regarding CV, interview, or any kind of recruitment process, I will be happy to answer it. I think thank you, Tiara. I think that's all.
Oh wow! I just give really get stuck. That really amaze your presentation, Kak Desty. Okay, everyone. So we are in the Q&A session. So if you guys want to have a CV review, I will choose one of you. If you guys wanna show your CV in here and getting review from Kak Desty, you can raise your hand and you'll get your emoticon in here. I will choose one of you guys. And once wanna getting CV review. Okay. One. Oh, Kak Dela. Okay, Kak Dela.
Okay. So I should share screen or
Yeah, you can share your screen to get a CV review.
okay, wait a minute.
Yeah, so lucky, of course. Sometimes one of people have to pay to get a CV review, but if you attend Britzone tonight, it's all free.
Oh, still not sure yet, yeah.
Yeah, it's not sure yet, Kak.
Okay, what about now?
Yeah. Okay, it's showing it now.
Okay.
Okay. So hi Della, nice to meet you.
Nice
So
to
this is
meet you.
so this is your CP. Oh wait, can you go down with your
Sure.
CV? Okay, you work as a social media specialist, and then okay, next. Okay, next. Okay, you can going down. Okay, next. Okay. Okay, you read your skill and so on. Okay. Sorry, can you go with the your header part? Header
Okay.
part. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Uh, so you include your portfolio, right? So it's about the social media
Yeah.
portfolio?
Yeah.
Okay then. So I think if we talk about your CV, I think it's already quite good. So what your challenge right now when you find a job?
Um, I think from the screening sessions, I find it hard for me to pass.
Uh,
Yeah, especially when it's come to a big company,
sorry, which company?
big company like a
Uh,
multinational company.
okay, okay. So you start your work at 2022, right? As a full time.
Yes.
Okay. So I think my review for your CV is you already have a good CV actually. You put your portfolio. So there's some position that need to put the portfolio, right, and you already doing this. I think, but I think I need to review your portfolio as well. Yeah, but I think if we just talk about your CV, I think it's already quite good. But maybe in the header you can add LinkedIn hyperlink
Ah, okay.
in the bottom part. And then for the work experience, yeah. I forgot to mention when you write the CV in the work experience, in the point of work experience, you need to write the quantitative one, the quantitative part. So let's say you manage social media for balance fiber and collagen drink and so on. You need to create you need to put your achievement in quantitative point. So let's say you mention you manage three social media: Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok. And then you need to create the amount. So let's say you manage to achieve increment 20% of growth followers, or how many percent for growth or leads Instagram and so on. And then if we talk about the social media, we can talk about the how you minimize the budget for the social media, for the marketing, online marketing. So let's say you successfully manage efficiency cost 30% budget than previous year and so on. So you need to put any kind of quantitative point in your work experience. Yeah. And if you use social media analytics, you need to write the maybe the tools that you use for the analytic one. That's the first one. So you can implement this to another job experience. So let's say in Dia Mulia Internusa, and then in your freelance job. So if we talk about the freelance, we talk about the industry of our client, right? So you need to write what kind of industry that you have in the freelance one. So it's make your profile is rich because you have experienced a lot of industry. Yeah.
Oh, so I should, when it's come to the freelance social media, I mean, like when it come to freelance and it's meet the client base, so I need to split it into the, I mean, like based on the industry itself, right?
Yeah. So let's say after this, you engage with any kind of freelance. Let's say you are freelance in Fiverr, or not mistaken, any kind of website for freelance. So you handle for several industry. Let's say you handle for beauty industry, F&B, and so on. So you can write the list. You can release the what kind of industry that you manage as a freelancer and so on. And then I forget to share in the first part. You can go up in the first part. In the header under your title, under your name, you need to write your title. So let's say under the name, your name, you need to write social media specialist and so on. So you need to write title that you want to be known. So yeah, that's the first one. We talk about the title under your name, and then you need to create the profession, the resume summary. So it's a paragraph in your header part, and then you need to create a what kind of summary that you have from your whole experience. So let's say you mentioned uh a 3 years social media specialist that working on F&B, beauty industry, and so on. And then you can write your scope of work as a social media. You can write experience handle paid and organic marketing. And then you can put your tools. Let's say you have a Instagram ads and so on, and then you can write your best achievement when you are work in that paragraph. So you can just put one achievement, and then you can put the 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 review or overview in the paragraph. So it can make easier for us as a recruiter, as a company, to understand what the summary of this candidate in just a few seconds when we read your profile. So we don't need to write your profile on first page and then the second page and so on. So we can understand what your profile in the professional summary. And then you need to go down. So if you work in in the last part. Okay. You join Britzone, and then you join Young on Top and so on, right? It's mean you join the community or organization. You need to create the point, so not the paragraph description. So you need to create the point, and then just create the achievement. It's similar with the professional experience as mentioned before. So let's say you have experience as academic PIC in Britzone. So you write successfully manage three section for the internal team. They already create I think 20% member engagement survey and so on. So you need to put the quantitative point as well and the achievement as well on that point. So not only for work experience, but also you can write in the organization or the community part. And then for the last one, you can write maybe if you talk about the community, your skill in English, I think you can write the score that you have. Let's say you have a TOEFL or IELTS score. I think it's can make the interviewer can trust with your skill ability, with your English ability.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I have questions. I have last questions about this.
Okay.
You previously explained about ATS system, if my CV using a photo, if it's
Mhm.
impact to ATS process or not.
I think for photo is not detected by ATS, so up to you whether you need to put photo or not. But just photo is just needed for just some position. Let's say you apply for social media. Sorry, you apply for sales, business development. So some position that we need to show our appearance because it's a requirement, right? Sometimes, but the rest, if you don't need to, you feel that this position is no need for photo, I think it's okay to not put photo as well.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you very much, Kak Desty, for reviewing my CV.
Yeah, thank you. So if you have any other request for your CV review, I think feel free to contact me on Instagram. I will share my account later.
Sure. Thank you very much. All noted, Kak Desty.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Kak Desty and Kak Dela. And I'm sorry to Kak Dio. We have a limit time, so we want to move our after the sessions after this. And you guys, are you ready for after the sessions, guys? So our vessel already prepare to our discussions. So enjoy your discussion on after the sessions. See you on the main room later.
See you.
Okay.
Mm, Tiara, Tiara,
Iya, Kak.
can I join one of the group? I just want to
Yeah, okay, of course.
hear.
You want to choose the one of the vessel as is random? That's okay?
It's up to you.
Okay, Kak Ilham, help me to move Kak Desty to break out one of the breakout room.
Sure, wait, Desty.
Okay. Tiara, am I speaking too fast?
Kak Tiara, you still mute.
Okay. You are really clear, Kak. Oh, okay. Okay, just continue, Kak. Can.
Okay. Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to my room. I'm so delighted to meet all of you here. And I think I need to introduce myself first. I'm Ken. I'm your facilitator for today's class. And I want to, can you guys turn on your camera so I can see how beautiful you are? Kak Faza, Kak Ririn, Kak Billy, and Kak Evelyn. Will you mind to turn on your camera?
I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay. What about others? Kak Vaza, Kak Billy, Kak Evelyn? I think it's no, yeah. It's okay. I'm so sad. So, okay. I think we need to introduce yourself first, guys, starting from Kak Ririn.
All right. Thank you so much, Kaken, for the opportunity. Hello, everyone. My name is
Hi.
Ririn. You can call me Ririn. And yeah, currently I'm living in Tangerang. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much. Nice to see you guys in here.
Okay, Kak Ririn. So, which part in Tangerang do you live? And how's your day? Can you tell us?
Actually, I'm living in like near station Tanah Tinggi stations.
Mhm.
And yeah, my day is really wonderful today because I have a lot of like activities to do. And yeah, I think I'm trying to enjoy my day. What about you, Ken? Thank you so much for asking.
Okay, thank you, Ririn. My day is kind of bad because I made some mistake at
Oh,
work. Yeah, but yeah, I just forget about it. This is Britzone time, so I need to, be excited. Thank you for asking,
yeah,
Ririn.
yeah,
And
come, Kak.
Let's get started with Kak Evelyn. How are you, Kak Evelyn?
Hi everyone, my name is Evelyn. I'm sorry because I can turn on the camera.
It's okay.
I live in South Tangerang. My day has been so.
Wait, I think this okay, Kak Evelyn. At least you just, join this club. It's gonna be fun. By the way, Kak Evelyn, we also live in the same city. I live in Bintaro. And how about you?
I live in Ciputat.
Still near lah from here. Okay, thanks for your introduction, everyone. So let's get started with the first questions. Uh, the first question is, if you could instantly gain one new skill or quality that can significantly boost your career, what will it be and why? Starting from Evelyn, I guess.
Sorry, I missed the first word. So what is it again?
Okay. If you could instantly get one skill or quality that can boost your career, what will it be and why?
Yeah, just like I joined tonight Britzone class. Language speaking.
English speaking.
Yeah. I've been thinking to add another, but I mean, let's take one step at a time and baby step. So I think for start for a starter, I want to enhance my English ability first. Then I'm thinking about adding another language as well.
Wow. Okay. I think this is really good choice. You just come to the Britzone because Britzone providing free English education. So if
I
you
know.
want to, yeah, if you want to improve your public speaking or if you want to get networking, I think Britzone is the place, to you, to everyone, I think. So yeah, just come often to our class. And I want to know, Kak Evelyn, do you want to work or pursue your education overseas because of this? Because uh, enhancing your English speaking. Is that the reasons, or you have any other reasons?
So you mean I take another education to improve my English, like something like that?
Okay. Oh,
Is it
okay.
what
I
you
mean,
mean?
like, do you have any purposes? Any purpose, like any purpose?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Just to enhance my career. So I want to step up my language ability.
Okay, that's really cool. Thank you, Kathleen. Okay, now we have Kak Kebeli Mechi. Hi, Kak. This is Mechi. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Mechi, you may introduce yourself to us.
Actually, I was supposed to be a puzzle today, but something
Oh.
happened though.
Okay. I think Kak Mechi is having bad connection, I think. Let me try again. Okay, never mind. So let's move to Karen. Hi, Kak. Yeah, Karen, you may answer the question.
All right. So about the new skill.
Yep. Like new skill or quality, anything.
All right. So about the new skill, I think this is really interesting because in my opinion, which one skill that I think it will probably boost my confidence or boost my career, it's I think try to learn new language, like for example English. And then the second one is I think I'm interested on Mandarin too. And then so yeah, I think I have the same idea with Evelyn. I think try to try to improve my English, and then try to like yeah, the way I speak, and then like maybe like public speaking. I think I also like interested on that too, because everyone need to have these kind of abilities, because like they want to improve or they want to impress anyone that they meet, right? So yeah, I think learning new language, especially in English, is uh the things that I think I need to focus on to improve or to boost my career. I think that's
Wow, Caroline. I think your English abilities already quite cool, you know. It's really good.
not really. As well, not really, because you know, if you are asking me about the grammar, it's probably just a zero, I think.
No,
So,
don't humble yourself too much lah.
no.
Because
Because
guys, Kak Ririn used to work in Malaysia, so she get used to speaking English, right, Kak Ririn?
yeah, it's probably, but it was in 2019, and then after I come back from that, and then I literally didn't use English much, because I thought that I will not use it again, because no one speak with me, and if I speak English, no one like see me like, what are you doing, something like that. So what are you speaking, something like that. So I just like keep silent, and I'm not practice much because I have no partner at that time. And after I met like Britzone, and then it's really boost my confidence, boost my speaking, and
Wow.
boost really. And I feel like really lucky to meet this community. I feel like really grateful. Thanks God. Yeah, I think
Thank you, Kak Ririn. And finally, you become like one of the facile, you know. I think it's really good news for you from you.
yeah, it's also like great news for me too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Karen, you said before that you also try to learn new language beside English, which is Mandarin.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
so is it just, started this year, or you already learned about it a couple of years ago?
To be honest, I'm interested. I have like goals to learn kind of language like Japan, Korean, and also Mandarin. But I really like have about the books, like how to say, like uh how to say I have already bought the books like the vocabulary one, but I'm not using it, I'm not practice it, so I just started maybe just 2 months ago. So yeah, I just joined the community, and then yeah, I think yeah, and then I just focus on right now, like start to write the pinyin and the words of Mandarin. I mean, how to write it down, and then I just know that actually, there are like Mandarin words, like which is we call what pinyin, yeah, pinyin. I don't know what's the name, but it's actually not just write it down,
Kanji, right?
but it has. Sorry.
Kanji, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, for
Yeah,
ini.
you're welcome.
It's kanji, and then it's actually have like structure. Like for example, you need like kind of like have like how to write start from 1 to 10. It's actually have like structure that I think I don't know how to tell in here. Something like that. It has like structure. So you cannot just write it down by yourself. You cannot, because it has like how to say, it has the tips how to write it. So yeah, that's it.
Wow. Thank you, Karen. Uh,
Yeah, go.
I'm so curious, like one more question to you. Uh, are you going to work overseas again?
Actually, I
Because
just sharing with Kak Silmi maybe for the last sessions. I just share with her. Actually, I want to ask you the conductor, but because of I know that the time is not enough, and then I just like have like try to ask her opinion or her suggestion for me. And then actually, I have like willingness to go abroad again to learn. But actually, I'm questioning myself that is that possible for me? Is that really I have kind of ability for this? Because yeah, I don't know. I already told you now because I'm running my online business right now. So if
Yeah.
I live abroad, for example, then what about my business right now? Then who will handle it? Who will like take care of that?
Give it to
Because
me.
actually, from because actually I have the things that I have right now. It's actually from the business that I'm running yeah right now because yeah that's the thing that I'm questioning myself, and Kak Sumi taught me that actually just do the things that you love it, whether you got it or not, but God will give, eventually God will give you the way, whether you will achieve it or not, but God will give the things that you want, but in another way. That's probably really gives me like, okay, I'm not focusing whether I want to go abroad or not, but I just am focusing that the things that I want to do today, like, yeah, just want to improve my English. Okay, just do. If you want to improve your Mandarin, just do something like that. That's really makes me like, oh, thank you so much, guys. You really give me like in and good. I mean, you really give me an idea that really insightful. So yeah, I really be thankful to her.
Wow, this really
Sorry,
good.
may
That's
I
really
ask
good.
something?
Yeah, go ahead, Kak Evelyn.
Karirin, I wanna ask something. So you decide to move to Indonesia to run your own business or another thing else?
This is gonna
Sorry,
no, no.
sorry, I missed.
I
So
think
you decide
yeah, okay.
to move to Indonesia because to run your own business or
Oh,
just another else?
oh, after I come back from Malaysia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think yes.
Absolutely not, because you know the reason why I come back from there because actually I've been living there maybe for about like 3 years, and I thought that I have kind of
Oh.
ability to speak English, and I already have like kind of ability to run, like you know I'm there become like supervisor. Maybe in here we call it kepala toko. I thought when I move in here in Indonesia, maybe I will get the same jobs, right? But after I try to play many kind of industries like Alfamart, Indomaret, Circle K, and Indo Super Indo, something like that, and no one accept me because maybe the way I look, the way I don't know what kind of things that I'm not sure why they're not receiving me. Even they're not open my CV. They just receive and then put on a table and then just like I don't know, like I really like feel kind of big regret for me to come back to in here, but it's yeah, it's my pastime. Yeah, something like that. To be honest, I feel like really upset at the time. And then yeah, the reason I come back in here is because my parents at the time I thought that my parents says old enough and I wanna like close enough with her because I thought I want to spend my time much with my mom, especially something like that. So the reason why I come back is not because I want to run my business. Because I started my own business when COVID, yeah, I got like PHK, yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
The
something like that, and then
efficiency.
yeah. So yeah, and then start from there. I learned how to run online business, and it's really yeah helps me a lot. Something like that. Kak. Thank you, Kaitlin, for your questions.
And I think
Oh.
you know come back stronger, you know.
Yeah. I'm sorry
Thank
to
you.
hear
Thank you so
that.
much.
Yeah, I mean, thank you so much, Kak Ririn, for sharing your talk.
My
And also,
pleasure, Kaitlin.
yeah, like you said before, it's really good advice from Kak Silmi that do what you want and then speak. I think speak less than do an action rather than just speaking. You know, something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Kak Ririn,
You're
and
welcome.
then Kak Evelyn. Uh, I want to ask you a question. Like, have you have experience during interview with the employer?
Frankly speaking, interview is the the most thing I hate the most the most I hate the most part from a recruitment process because I'm not good at lying or making up answer. So I hate interview the most.
I think, Evelyn, I think we need to fake ourselves, right, during the interview because we need to look better. We need to, how to say that? To sell ourselves to
Yeah,
even though it's just a fake, I think you need to do your best. I think it's okay, to fake your ourselves.
but
I mean, in a good way, yeah.
yeah, in my defense, yeah, my self awareness is quite high. That's why maybe I prefer saying things in honest way.
Mhm. Ah,
So yeah, I'm not good at making and making things up. Yeah, polishing an answer, something like that.
wow. You're really like so pure, like
Yeah,
honesty
but
is a
that's why I failed in many interview. Maybe that's why.
okay. So what about now? What do you do for living?
I'm a private employee, employee in a
Mm.
private sector. Yeah, uh, passing the interview stage in this yeah in this employee is actually quite magical as well because I answer most of the question yeah
Uh,
in honest way.
uh,
Maybe that's just meant for me to job.
okay. Okay, thank you so much, Kak Evelyn, for sharing your experience. I think, Kak Tiara, I think the time's up, right, Kak Tiara?
Well, I think that's everyone's in here. Just come back.
Okay. Okay, let me give a closing first, yeah. Thank you, Caroline
Okay.
and Kak Evelyn, for be being in my room, and thank you for sharing your thought, your experience. I hope to see you in the next class. Okay, thank you so much. Back to you, Kak Tiara.
Okay, thank you, Kakana, and everyone's welcome back to our main rooms. And I think for now that we just wait for our member present for guests come in, and our conductors is already done for our breakout room too. And how's your after the sessions,
time.
guys? Need more time?
As always, we need more time.
Yeah, yeah, we always need more time because we don't have a finish your our discussion, isn't it?
Yes.
What is it different? You need more money, Kahani? You are one of the wealthy members of the Britzone, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I think everyone's just come back. So for now, it's our representative times. And I will call one of your facilitator, and the facilitator will call you to representative your discussion. So I want to choose from Aldi. Oh, Aldi.
Hello, Kak Tiara. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
All right. So, very good choice because I really want to represent Kak Efika because Kak Efika just like talk like just a couple minutes because she was doing something in the middle of this FGD section. So, please, Kak Efika, take your time. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Kak Adi. So in our bracket room, we were facilitated by Kak Aldi with Kak Diof and assisted by Kak Reza. We were talking about career. Well, in general, we all of us in the bracket room were working, and we talk about the last time we had an interview and what we want to do in our job that could advance it, and do we want to switch career and try new things. Well, I wasn't there for most of the discussion, to be honest, but my answer was, well, what I've been observing is that the job market is pretty tough right now. A lot of people are being laid off, so I guess well, I personally don't have any plan to switch career, and yeah, pretty much that's it. Sorry, yeah, that's pretty short. So overall, it was such a nice discussion, and I do wish that we have more time because we still wanted to talk more. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you
Yeah,
so
we
much,
always need more
Kak.
time. I think what are you from the startup company? Because layoff it's I don't think of the startup company.
No, but I do work corporate. Well, that's just something I read on the news. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Kak Afi.
Thank
Kak
you.
Evita. Okay. So we are moved to another bigger rooms from Kak Connie. Hello, Kak Connie.
Hi, Tiara. Thank you so much for giving such a good. I will choose Kenny for our representative. Kenny, are you there?
Hello.
Hello. Please, it's your time.
Okay. Actually, we haven't finished the gossips before on the breakout room. And yeah, we talked a lot about the skills that we can gain for our career, and then we talk a lot about what is the values we can bring for ourselves when we are pursuing our job. And then we do talk about what is the most unexpected things that happen in the office and how we can overcome with it, and something like that.
Okay, Kak Kenny, thank you. And we want to move to our another representative is from Kak Daniel.
Yes, sure. Well, I chose Fatma to be my representative in our group.
Kak Fatma.
Hi, 안녕하세요. 저는 팝마입니다. Sorry. Hi.
안녕
안녕하세요.
여러분.
안녕하세요. Okay. So today, I have a representative with Kak Daniel, Kak Dede, and then me. But Kak Dede, I think he's not audible enough, or maybe the connection is not good. We're talking about an interview, and then about the interview, about the thing that make you want to. Did you ever see the switch career? And then okay, it's about the switch career. Okay, I'm gonna talk about switch career. So I have a friend who like to play like TikTok or something that in social media from about 2020, and then some of maybe a producer or something look at her video, and then right now she switched a career from something that work at airplane or something, and then right now she became a KOL or influencer. And also something that Kak Daniel asked me about the how to be focused when you interview. It's you have to look at something that didn't move, or like paper, or maybe like a wall. It's because when you want to focus, you have to see one thing. And also when you before interview, maybe you can do not drink a coffee, do not eat so much a sugar, and also you can preparing a small note like when you want to go to doctor, when because yeah, our brain gets something nervous like when we meet something new. I think that's all, Kak Tiara.
Okay, thank you, Kak Fatma.
Yeah, thank you,
Okay,
Kamida.
I think it's our last. Should I say 감사합니다?
There, or maybe you can say in Japanese. Oh, yasumimasen. Sorry.
Okay, so is it our last representative? And we want to do our traditions, guys. Is it class tradition? So prepare your good pose and open your camera. So we want to try to take a pictures. Open your camera first now, guys. Okay, are you ready, guys? And I want to give to Annie.
Right. Okay, guys. Give your best smile and pose. I will screen no screen share. I will screenshot in 1, 2, 3. Smile, guys. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next page. The second page. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Right. Okay, I think that's all, Kak Diara. Or do
Okay,
you guys
thank
wanna once more?
you. Oh, okay. You need one more, guys?
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Smile. Right. Okay, I think that's all, Kak.
Okay, thank you, Kak Hanif. And for our last sessions, I think we need to hear our conclusions from our amazing conductor, Kak Desty.
Okay, sorry. Before I give my closing today, I want to apologize if I talk faster when I speaking, or maybe there's some wrong in my grammar when I speaking and so
That's
on.
all clear, Kak Desty.
I'm sorry if we have a grammar nazi nazi here, but thank you everyone for joining this session. I know just realized that all of people joining here is experienced people. If you want to have a connection, it's either for Instagram or LinkedIn, I will be happy. Maybe you are one of my candidates that I can approach in the future. So just keep in touch with me, or yeah, I will be more happy. And actually, when we talk about the job, the job is represent who you are, right? So just please find your job that make you patient. So it's not too late to, if you feel that your job is not really feel patient, it's okay to move your career. It's okay to create a switch career and so on. And the second one, if we talk about our job, we're not only talking about the money, right? So we also talking about the the actualization our we're not talking about how we can get money, but we also talking about how you can contribute in your team, or your current company. So please make sure that you have that kind of opportunity when you are joining the company. So it's not only about how you gain the money, but also what kind of things that you can give to your company. Yeah, I think that's also we can connect in Instagram or LinkedIn. Yeah, so we have catch up later. Yeah.
Oh, how kind you are, Kak Desty. You open for all of us. Oh my god. Thank you for coming to Britzone, Kak Desty, and give our a really good represent. And everyone's So since now we are in the end sessions, the Britzone Tuesday online class. I hope you guys enjoy for the Britzone class and see you on the next class. Bye bye.